From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley with today's cash close. The high of the day in the S&P came in at 1977.70 late in the day. The low came in at 1962 even early morning. And last, we're 1975.30. We're up 18.2 handles. Whoosh. What a rally. Total volume, 1.5 million minis trade and 2,200 big S&Ps trade in the pit. The MIM came out showing 200 million to sell, and the actual MOC came in by 140 million. Tomorrow we have the MBA Purchase Apps. We have the EIA Petroleum Status Report. We have a 5-year note auction, and we have the FOMC announcement. That's a big thing here. Now, look, I got to ask you guys something. Do you really think the Fed's going to tell us something that we don't already know? I don't think so. I think the taper is already full blast. The final taper is a done deal already. Now, late in the day, the S&P just went screaming higher, and we came out, we said we saw different buying balances showing up around the 1966 level, and the S&P just kept going up, up, up all afternoon. It's been an incredible rally. I think the S&Ps are up 164 handles in less than 10 trading days. So you know what? I got to go back to that old thing I keep asking people. What kind of meat do the bulls eat? I think it's bear meat. At least that's what that looks like today. But anyways, you know what? We're going to have to watch to see how this plays out tomorrow into the FOMC. Because you know what? With the market up so much in front of it, it could pull back a little bit into the announcement. But again, I want to reiterate, I think the S&Ps are going to 1990 and beyond at some point. But I also want to point out that with the big rally that we've had, we are very much in need of a pullback, a little bit of back and fill before we start going back up again. Now, you know, I know that I got quiet here a couple days when I was moving down here, but my theme has always been the same, that we would get past the September options expiration, we would see selling into the rebalance, the September rebalance. Then we get some spooky selling in October. And I reminded everybody that October is also known as the bear killer. And they did. They killed the bear. And then last but not least, I put out a projection of 2,100 in the S&P at year end and with a 2085 settlement. I think that that's an achievable objective, and I think I'm well on my way to that. That said, it's been a long day. In the beginning of the day, it was a lot of chop, but in the late day, they showed you what they wanted, and that was straight up. We'll see you tomorrow on the opening print.